How fast can you Black Border Sunset Gulch in Bloons TD6? It's the newest map, and it is an advanced map, and it is actually kind of difficult on CHIMPS mode. And another thing that we have to do is unlock the Desperado, but we cannot take that much time because I tried to do it on my other account and it did take a while to unlock it naturally. So we're going to do like we did on my main account, and we're just going to buy it because it just makes things so much faster. And if you have not yet, use creator support code Dabloon because it helps out the channel every time you purchase something in the Ninja Kiwi store at no extra cost to you. And there we go, $6.99. Now, normally, if I was not a content creator, I most likely would not be purchasing this. I would just do it the old-fashioned way. But especially on this account, I have to do this because the whole goal is that we started from scratch on Monkey Meadow and built up through this game. And if I was to take the time to get experience, that would make our level go up in the game as well. And so I'm trying to keep this as flush as possible by just playing through the game so we can have like a good representation of what your experience would be, what your money would be, and everything like that at the end when we're done with every single map, if we ever get there. So that's why I'm doing this. But if you do too, don't forget to use that code because it does help out. Now, my goal in here is to use the Desperado as much as possible. We are going to be using Etienne as our hero for most of it, except for half cash because Sada is just better at half cash. I was trying a couple strategies and they were just not working out. Now, when it comes to Chimps, I am a little nervous because, well, Chimps is kind of difficult and I ran this simulation like 5 times and then I had problems like on the 5th time, and you guys know how that goes. So I'm a little nervous, but I think we can do this. Now, I just need to set this timer here. Right in the middle is probably a good spot for it. And then we need to pull up this Black Border and see what we're working with here. Now, advanced map, our very first best time is downstream. Dude, I haven't done this in so long. I had no idea that was the case. Downstream is our best one at 2 hours and 16 minutes. And then off the coast is in top 10 too at 2 hours and 17 minutes. Now, can we keep this in the top 10? I'm not exactly sure, but I would really like to try out because Ancient Portal as well. But when my runs I was doing this map, it is a little slower just because of where you need to place things because it comes out of both sides. But enough with the yapping. Let's actually just jump into this. So let's go. Okay. We got the timer up. FN9, hit play. Okay, go. Put Etienne here. What doesn't matter. Just go for it. Okay, the starts are always the hardest for me, and I feel like that's where I'm super slow at it. But it says beginner easy mode, so it should be just fine. We should be fine here. Now, I probably would prefer like a better spot than that, but this is okay. Now, I'm going to be using attack in this spot a lot of times just because it's a great spot to have it. And if we go the lead shot for hot shots, then you also have a lead popper early on, then you have your camo covered, and then you really have everything covered and you're going pretty quickly. Now, this is not the fastest spot, unfortunately. So I think it's probably best to grab another one of these, maybe up front. Because when Chimps mode, see, I only practice Chimps in half cash. So I kind of have that mentality going. And I don't think that's going to be good enough for this because we need to go faster, right? So like here. Yes. Because we know for a fact, if we can see Bloons, we're not going to be in the top 5. Like I want to be top 5, not top 10. But if you're constantly seeing Bloons go across the track and yada, 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 then you're going to be like top 12, top 20. And I do not want that to happen on this map. Now, next thing, Desperado Tower. Which is your favorite cross path for the Desperado? Mine currently is the middle path. That thing just, it's like the sniper top path, but with like the speed of like a sniper top path. But it just goes, and it destroys everything. And it's really, really cool to see, and I really enjoy it. So let me know what your guys' favorite one is. Aesthetics-wise, like looks-wise, or utility-wise, just let me know what your favorite. Now, the thing I am like on the edge about is that, like I said, I want to use Desperado as much as I can, but I did so many strategies on Chimps and I made it work. Like the bottom path was the best. The Phantom Menace was the best for Chimps in my opinion. But then like it was really easy, not gonna lie, to get to 99, 100. But then when I got to 100, it's not strong enough to do anything. So that was a huge letdown. It was upsetting and I couldn't get it done. So then I tried all these sniper strats and I was like, okay, this is a great perch for the sniper, and he can get all the way to the bottom path 5th tier with ease, and you don't even have to spend that much money, and you can get your hero, and you're not going to worry about losing, and then you're going to move really fast because he keeps everything off the screen. Then I got to like, I think it was around like 85 or 90 with just a 5th tier sniper and an alchemist right here, and that got me all the way to like $64,000. And then in true Bloons fashion, I sat there trying to put other towers for that massive amount of money I had. and nothing was good enough to make it to like the 90s without losing. So this guy got us there, but he was too much. He cost too much to get what I wanted next. So I thought it would be really cool to have like a mad or a bottom path dartling or just like a bottom path plane, and I couldn't make it happen. So the strategy you're going to get has never been used in my Black Border runs before. It's a little weird. It's a little funky. It's a little slow, but it's not slow enough that it's going to wreck our time or anything. So I'm excited to show you guys. I'm not going to tell you what it is till we get there. And then if we lose, well, let's just pretend somebody else chose it, not me, because I just don't want to lose. So now this is a solid strat. It's working. And one thing I always forget to do, but I want to do, is move this guy to first. I do not know why it starts on divide and conquer, because you can't tell me how many times I'm sitting here and I need the balloons to go here, right? Like I need him to fight these ones. No, opposite. I need him to fight these ones, and he's over there fighting there because he's dividing and conquering. No, all of you go to this one and pop this because we're about to lose, right? But it's no big deal. Gotta take my breaths. Gotta take my breaths, guys. And now with this new style of doing this, which you guys seem to enjoy, we're just letting it run, right? You're gonna see every single second and minute of this thing, which is really, really cool. Unless, of course, there's an emergency and I have to get up or something, because I'm not going to have you sitting there watching me pause for 25 minutes. But that's just where we're at here. But I'm really excited. These ones are more fun for me because you get to see all of it, all the ups and all the downs of my facial expressions, me accidentally picking my nose when I'm sitting there for too long without anything going on. This is going to be awesome. But now we don't need this. I don't know about lead, though. I don't want to like get rid of this guy and then need lead. So what we'll do is our old-fashioned... this guy, Oppenheimer. I remember when I used to name them on all these videos, and then I put little posts out to let you guys choose which name was the best, and that's how we got Oppenheimer. And then after I did this one, we got Poppenheimer. Someone said Poppenheimer. That's so smart. That's way cooler. And I just forgot about it. All right, so there's our Moab Assassin, and we're going to immediately destroy 40. Don't you wish the whole game was like easy mode sometimes, or beginner mode? Because this is really beginner stuff here. I love it. Let's go for it. I'm just hitting that button, hitting that too, so we can instant kill it. Instant kill. Longest round 40 of my life. Round 39, I mean. Okay, what do we do here? What do we do? Home, 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 home. And then we hit play. Advanced. Click, click, click. Dude, I have to get back in the swing of this. And I drank so much coffee prior to this just so we could be ready for it, guys. I'm telling you. I sucked it down. I thought I ordered a grande from Starbucks, but apparently I ordered a venti. And I just sucked it down because I knew I was going to be doing this video, and it's 7:16 p.m. for me right now. And I was like, oh man, because I was trying to do it earlier, but when I was doing my practice run for chimps to make sure I don't like suck, I kept losing. And so I'm like, no. Next thing I know, 4 hours later, 4 hours it took me to get a good chimp strategy. And you're probably thinking, dude, I beat chimps in 20 minutes. I'm so good. But what I'm saying is I need it to be consistent. Like I need it to be like 4 or 5 times in a row without any problems. Otherwise, I am not going to try to do that for a chimp strategy on this last one, because that's scary. Because you're talking 2 hours. Let's say our top time is 2 hours and 16 minutes, but average is like 2 hours and 30, right? Well, probably a little bit longer. So it's a 2.5 hour long video, and the last 20 minutes are the most crucial that I can mess up on. Not going to happen. So what I have to do is I have to make sure that it's perfect and it's beautiful. And so I ran it for 4 hours, finally got what I got. And what's crazy about this, what's crazy about this, don't worry guys, as this runs down, we're going to be more quiet and more subtle, and you guys can fall asleep if you guys are using this to fall asleep too. But right now I'm hyped. I got to let this energy wear off like midway through when I get bored in the hard mode, you know, because we get double H3 Moabs. The next thing I know, I'm like, oh my God, how's this going to take forever? What was I yapping about? You don't want the last 20 minutes to be completely just dog water ruined out of your 2.5 hour run. And so what's weird about this when you're building strategies though, is you just tend to focus on one thing. At least I do. I hyper focus on what I was going for, and I don't stray from that path. Next thing I know, it's a couple hours in on a strategy that probably would have been better off doing something else, but I just keep rocking it. And on this one in particular, I probably just could have done my bottom path sniper, my Spirit of the Forest here, and then an ice tower here, and we would have been fine. But you know what? I wanted to change it up for you guys, so that's what we did here. And it was probably a bad idea, to be completely honest. We probably should have just done that and kept it. And then I even tried like the top path Desperado and the middle path Desperado. And dude, they're just not good, because the middle path Desperado like slowly punches these balloons, and then so you have all this cleanup. So then I got a bottom path spike factory, a perma spike, and then it just kept getting yeeted. So I was like, I gave up. I gave up, and now we have what we have. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. But now this, I mean, this is so easy. We're keeping the balloons at bay. We have our camo here if we need to. I'm gonna get this guy to the ring of fire because why not? And then we'll get our bomb and we're done. We'll try to move him like here though. I think we're gonna do that from here on out. We're just gonna put him like just like right there, because then he'll cover the front of the track. We'll put a dart there. Honestly, tack dart might be our go-to for like a while, because Etienne, Bookwormian can actually just give us all camo. So these two together are gonna be just, oh gosh, so spot on. Look at him, he shoots out the track too. But that's only good for the front, huh? We can't do that like Impoppable or anything of the sort. So we'll see. So far, so good. So far, so good. What's going to be a little bit slower, and we're going to notice a slowdown, is once we get to medium mode, because round 60 pops in and rounds 40 or 52, 54, 56, 57, and we're going to have all those Moabs. So we need to have something here that can just take everything down instantly. So I'm thinking we should run Spectre for everything but like chimps and half cash, right? That might be the most appropriate, just to get this thing done as quickly as possible. I don't know. We're doing this on the fly. We're doing it on the fly. But for those of you who have been keeping up with this series, are you guys enjoying the other videos as well? Like the 2 hours of the Dart Monkey to fall asleep to, the 2 hours of this to fall asleep to. Are you guys enjoying those as well? Or are you guys here strictly for the How Fast Can You Black Border series? Because this series ended up being, or started off being, a sleep series to begin with. And it just kind of grew and grew and grew. And then the other day I'm like, dude, why don't we just do actual sleep content? Like, let's not beat around the bush. Let's just say what we're doing and let's throw it out there. And then it worked. And you guys seem to like it. So then I did a post and I asked you guys, do you like this better? Do you want the short form? Do you want the challenges? And you're like, sleep content, like 70% of the people who voted. And I'm like, okay, I'm typecasted now. I'm stuck here. I can never leave. Because I bet you if I put like a video that was short, like 20-minute challenge video like I used to, like this has 20,000 fails, it'd probably have like negative 20,000 views at this point, to be honest, because the algorithm just eats you alive if you get into like a little thing like I have. Deflation, I think the best would just be, no, we're going to have to do it our other way, huh? So we'll go, shoot. This is taking too long. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Put this one here. I'll put this one here. Is that going to fit? We'll go here, here, and then Alchemist this one. Yes. This one. Who cares? One of them. I don't care, man. You're killing me here. We don't even have Etienne. What a genius. I don't think we're going to need Etienne, but the problem I'm having is that once we get to the Moabs, so I would like a Dart Monkey, but if I place Dart Monkey here, he'll clean off that side of the track easy. But if I place him here, then he's going to fight those. So it might be better to have him here. We don't have an ability. This is stupid. This is just asking for trouble. Let's do this. That's slow though, huh? Yeah, that's not the worst though. Let's just leave this. This will be fine. Oh man. I liked my other way, but I executed it wrong. Okay, one more time. I know this is the worst plan right now. This is so stupid of me, but it is what it is. 1, 2, and then we'll put the other one right next to it if we can. 1, 2, and then we'll go here, right here. Yeah, right there. And go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then Alk buff you if I can, right there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Dude, come on, man. And then here, and then 1, 2, 3. I know this is really bad, but I don't care. Put you here. I like it. Okay, that's way better. Oh my God, can you believe that? We just pretty much lost is we just took a loss there. But I'd rather do that than get to round 60 and fight it out. This just is way more cleaner. Oh man, I should have prepped deflation. What was I thinking? Oh well. This always works, but okay. I'm really nervous. I'm not gonna lie. This usually works, but we have to fight Moabs here. Oh no, this could be bad. I might be abilitying like all the way through the 50s, but at least it's only to 60, so it's not the worst thing in the world. And I still have money. What should we build here? Maybe another alchemist. Would that be enough for that? Just to make sure he's like stronger. Yeah, that was perfect actually. Oh, cool. When did we get more money on deflation, or did I miss one? Oh no, I upgraded it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Etienne's cheaper, huh? That's why. Okay. And then we could even go like free glue over here. Like maybe here. So we can get some last minute like cleanup if something happens. I love it. This will make up for lost time, hopefully. Or we just give up our whole time. But you guys know, so we need to be getting into hard mode at 48 minutes. If we're under 48 minutes, we're in a very good spot to be in top 10. I don't have splits running on the side because I'm old and I don't know how to do that. And every time I think about it, it hurts my brain. So we're just gonna do it the old fashioned way. But we took out that Moab very quickly. So I'm not worried about this. This will be chilling. But what happened? Did we get more money? I'm actually very curious how I have 2 of these guys. Because usually I just have this and I'm done. I don't know. But how do you guys feel about the Desperado? Like, I know it's cool and I like it. But the fact that I didn't have to use it for chimps on a hard one, I want it to be a tower I have to use. Like, I kind of want a new glue gunner, if that makes sense. Like, how many times do you use Relentless Glue? Or how many times do you use a Dart Monkey to start just for the utility? Or how many times do you use an Alchemist or a Village? I want another tower that I'm forced to use. Like, it's just so good that you can't pass up. And I don't really feel that way about the Desperado because, like I said, I tried all 3 cross paths and I didn't need any of them. Like, I was fine without it. The bottom path is kind of on that queue where it's like really good. So it might be worth it, but then it's just not. So I'm a little bummed about it because, like, for instance, let's say we had another tower that slowed things down or gave you, I'm trying to think, like, more time or something. I just wish it had more of that. Like, I needed to use it because this, yeah, that's, I don't know what else to say. I really like it. So what would have been cool, hear me out on this one. What would have been cool is if it was even cheaper than the Dart Monkey. So then you can use those to start, because the quick and the slow of it is that the Dart Monkey is better to start with, in my opinion, because you can put 3 of them down and you're good to go. This one, you can only put 2 and it can't pop as many balloons. So I'm kind of like, you know what I mean? So that's my take on it. I just wish it was like 140. Then we could buy 3 or 4 of them and then they could do like a really cool start. That would be fun. Yeah, that'd be fun. I like that idea. Because like the prior tower was the Mermonkey and I really liked the bottom path, but they just completely destroyed it and nerfed it. Because I tried that for this run and I had 4 of them, 4 of the 4th tiers, one of them being 5th, and it couldn't handle it. And so that really upset me because that used to be like the strat. Top path glue gunner and those, done, game over. You don't even have to worry about it. Or top path a boomerang. And then it just didn't work and I was pretty bummed. So Mermonkey is not a necessity either. I'm trying to think of all the necessities. Dart Monkey to start. Let's say glue for Relentless Glue. Maybe Sniper for top path, but you don't always need it. Let's say Ninja for early camo. Like, that's pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, I use ninjas a lot. Alchemist for sure. Middle path Druid and Village, right? You don't need the Beast Handler. You don't need the Mermonkey. And you don't need the Desperado. But Desperado, out of those 3, I would say the Desperado I'm going to use, and I have been using the Desperado so much more than I'll ever use the Mermonkey, and so much more than Beast Handler. I tried a Beast Handler shot on this strategy, and it's just, the tower is just not good. I'm sorry. Like, it is good, but only once it gets to being good. Like, the middle ground is just non-existent. It kind of bugs me in that regard. Like, I was trying to do the Paukai, and I had 3 birds that were useless when it got to round 80. And the Poopy Brown Border, I have to say it every time. I'm going to do like a compilation at the end of it saying Poopy Brown Border like 77 times. But yeah, so I was just pretty bummed about that, if that makes sense. So if I put this here and go long range, free dart, this is beautiful. Okay, now we're on medium mode. But you get what I'm saying, right? You get my point across that. Am I being harsh, or is that true? Do you feel that same way? Okay. Another thing I kept doing on this map was I kept looking for a secret, because I was like, come on, give me some kind of water. Like, what if there's some kind of secret that gives you a little oasis? Because all I wanted on round 99 and 100 was a stupid first strike. Because you'll see when we get there, it is very sketchy what I'm going to do on 100. And I don't like that. It's just using the spike factory, and that's hit or miss, literally. And so if I could just produce one little bit of water and use a first strike, I can time it, get it done, call it a day. Like there is a chance we lose on round 100. And if that happens, I'm going to rage quit. I'm going to scream and yell. I'm going to put my foot through my computer and it's going to be very upsetting. So I hope that doesn't happen because I tried, but it's just this beautiful thing called RNG. I was putting the notes down on my sticky. I have a little sticky note on my PC and I was saying like, do this on this round, do this on this round. And then as I was doing the run, more would pop up. Like I already beat it. I complain about this to you guys so much. It's ridiculous. But I was on my 4th run. Everything was clean. And I get to the 5th run. All of a sudden, round 75, I lose. And I'm like, what just happened? And so then 77 was a problem. And I'm like, what just happened? And then you adjust for it. And then it ruins a different round. And then it turns out to be this huge, just upsetting, right? Oh my goodness. But this is clean as can be. And I love it. I think this is beautiful. And then once I get Ring of Fire, I don't have to worry about nothing. Like this little trio will hold off all balloons down here, like until the end of round 60 for sure. And then all we have to do is come up with something to take down the mobs. The mobs. H-Bomb always calls them mobs. And I think that's so funny. Like what makes him think that it's, I guess if you read it as M-O-A-B, like mob. But like, yeah, I guess so. Like my name's Joel, you know, Joel. It's like the same concept. Like I should be a Joel if you read it out loud like a Moab. But Moab's an acronym anyway. So I kind of guess it's up to the eye of the beholder on that one. You can kind of choose whatever you want. Who knows, right? All right, so there's our sharpshooter. And then here's going to be our Ring of Fire. And tell me every time you think of this one, you don't think of Johnny Cash. Like every time I hear Ring of Fire, I want to say like, I fell into, you know, every single time. And that's just never going to stop. Never going to stop. Okay, so, oh man, what do we want for, we got to think of this actually. Like what are we going to use for our main popping power on all of these? A Spectre would be nice, but will we have it in time? Probably not. So do we just, probably Moab Assassin the first one. Because down here, we don't have to worry about balloons. This is done. Like, once I get this thing, we're cool. Hurry up, hurry up. Okay, there we go. No more balloons. We're done. Now, up here, I'm like, I'm wondering, should we farm to get even more pops going here? A super would be good, but again, costs too much. And then what's going to clean it up? We need to clean up after we pop the Moabs. We have nothing. Oh, what are you doing? What the heck was that? All right, so then let's farm. I know I don't usually farm on medium mode, but I feel like it'll help out a little bit. We'll just sell it earlier and get a little bit more pops going. Let's keep a 2-0-0 for now. And then a bomb here. Hopefully we can get to this one, right? Might not have enough money now. Okay, 1,000 and 3280 in 2 rounds. Oof, that's rough. I think even now, if we did the easy collect and bought the 2 bottom path and sold it, would be okay. Come on, come on. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. We're good. We're good, guys. 3280. There we go. Get that ability. Buy these 2 because I'm going to buy that farm up. Okay. Ability, ability, ability. Boom. Done. Sell. And then this one. There we go. Now we got some good money. Now, honestly, this one, since the, oh, this is actually a good idea, huh? This might work. We might actually need him for these easier rounds. Because hear me out. If we get up to this one, he destroys balloons like Moab class. He destroys ceramics and they don't even go any farther lower. So he could do all of this work for us, but we need, oh my God, a lot of money actually. Oh, can we have enough? This only gives us 400 per round. Maybe let's see how it goes. But if we could get him to the Blazing Sun, I think that's going to be like our speed round maybe until maybe we can sell for like a Spectre, like maybe. But the balloons are coming pretty far down, huh? Like we should focus on that too. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah, Spectre's just the fastest for speed running, guys. There's just no doubt about it. But that's only $5,000. So I need 11,700 bucks to even get this guy going. So we'll use our ability on the first round 50 if it's a problem. So let's see here. I can sell this now. Blazing Suns. We can go like this. And then 800. And then I don't think does this do anything to him? Probably not, right? Because he's already like one-shotting ceramics. Does it really matter? Yeah, let's do it anyway. This might be our guy. I might have bitten off my tongue on that one. He might be a guy that just literally slaughters up these balloons for the earlier rounds like this. Because I don't see any Moabs, do you? This is pretty cool. He's honestly doing better than I think a Spectre would, because a Spectre would take time to get him there. And then just to make it a little faster, we'll go snipers. We'll put on the village maybe. Yeah, village. That's cool. Now we can't get a boat to pull. So is a Moab Assassin the best one? Probably, huh? Or honestly, just do what we're doing. I don't think it's really going to save that much time to do a Moab Assassin that won't even take it down the whole way. What about camo lead? We got this guy. Okay, we're good. We're good. We have it all covered, guys. I'm just talking out loud here. Well, that's my whole job, is to talk out loud, I guess. Well, I'm just thinking out loud here to make sure everything's good. And I think we're okay. Oh, wow. Didn't even see the BFB. It just went straight to a Moab. That's nice. Okay. Let's keep going. We're doing great. And military only. That means we lose Despy over there, which is a big bummer. But what are you going to do? We'll keep you there. We can't use a boat. Okay, so I think the best plan of action would be a sniper, obviously. But I don't want to have problems, because this guy gets overwhelmed so quickly. He's so bad. So I think it might be better to do this one and put it right there. And then go this way like that. There we go. Yeah, because if we get to like middle path, this will be easy. And when did Etienne start giving range to everybody? I think that's pretty cool. I've been using that a lot lately. Like on the Chimps run, I was able to put my Alchemist to get better range to see over here. It was pretty cool. I don't think I needed it, but it just felt good to have that extra boost where it felt loved and I didn't have to like overthink it. I thought that was pretty awesome. And then with Etienne's camo giving, like Etienne's so good, guys. Like Etienne might be better than Sada, just not better than Sada, if that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but I'm just thinking Etienne's like a professional. All right, 500. There we go. It's just not fast enough, though. I do need that sniper pretty quickly here. We can't even farm here. There's no water. There has to be something here. Like this has to fill up if you do something. That would make sense. Like I live in the Wild West, right? Like California, it was Wild West at some point, right? I believe so, I think. Anyways, Arizona, Nevada, same thing. Anyways, there's water here. Well, we have a beach, so it's a little different. A little different, but you get my point. Like there should be water somewhere. Not like just a dried wasteland, dreary, what's the word I'm trying to say? Barren wasteland. I love it. Okay. My brain is small, but my heart is big, guys. I'm ready to win some balloons, okay? So we got our heavy shells. I love it. We're never going to get artillery battery because that's just $1 million. So we'll just go sniper. We got our camo cover. Oh, dude. Okay, never mind. We only got the third tier. I was like, we don't have anything to pop the Moab because this guy's only going to sit here. Like, that sucks. So what we'll do is we'll go bottom path like normal and just hope that this guy doesn't suck. This guy sucks, dude. Look how much he's letting go here. But it's better than going to the end of the track. So I think we're still doing better. We have not had one loose balloon yet, which is nice. That's not going to happen until half cash. And then chimps. Half cash. Maybe Impoppable. We might have to go to the little spikes here for Impoppable, but hopefully not. How do I make this guy better though? Like here? I'm seriously though, I'm looking at this thing. I had no idea downstream. I had no idea downstream was better than cubism. Like, what did we do for that? I probably should have looked at our last video here, because that strategy, we should just reuse that over and over, because I take so much breaks in between that I don't even remember what I do. And when I was doing these like twice a week, I was like, okay, I don't want to reuse what I just did. That's kind of boring, but I also am not doing these for like a month at a time, so it doesn't really hurt. But for those of you binge watching in order, because it shows on the playlist the order that I've done them in, you're like, oh dude, you just did the same strategy like 8 videos in a row. So that's another reason why it's good to switch it up too. But I honestly couldn't do this for a while, so I wasn't like heard about it, but I couldn't do this for the last month or so, because every time I signed into Epic Games, so I have my main game, my main account, and my modding account too are on Steam. But to switch between accounts, you got to remember the emails, the user ID, all that kind of stuff. If you don't remember like the email and the password, which I usually forget. And so it's kind of a pain to switch between the two. But so what I did was, since I was using this one a lot for the Black Border, all the maps for this series, I put it under Epic Games, because Epic had a free sale, so it was a free thing. So now I play Epic for this one, and then I play Steam for the others. And Epic is actually a huge pain in the butt. I'd recommend Steam like 9,000% of the time if you haven't already, because what Epic does, let me think for 40 though, I don't want to lose. So we need something to pop the Moab down, right? We have Etienne's ability, but he's in the bottom, which is really stupid. I don't know what I was thinking there. So I guess what we'll do is we'll go this one and then go here. Yeah, that's all we're gonna be able to do, huh? And then we'll have to move you too. Here. There we go. Not a big deal. Okay. And anyways, so Epic Games, like every time Epic has to update, which is way too much, you can't play the game, but it doesn't really tell you. So you like click Epic and then it just doesn't turn on the game and you're waiting. Cause I like I'll go on the like Google Chrome and start Googling things or something while I'm waiting for it to load up, and it just hasn't loaded. I'm like, what the heck? So then it'll make you update Epic, but then you got to sign in, because it'll randomly sign itself out half the time too. And you have to remember that password. I'm like, dude, Epic sucks. Steam's always on, always ready to go. So anyways, but Epic had this thing on top of that where it got stuck on 2 out of 9 loading screen, and the little plane was flying across, the monkey ace was flying across the screen, and it got stuck. And then it would say not responding, and then it would kick me out of the game. Just did that for a long time. Even with this newest update, it did it. So I finally wrote to Ninja Kiwi, because I was like, oh, it'll fix itself, or oh, I don't care. Like I need a break anyway from that series. They're getting too difficult. And then sure enough, it just didn't work. So I sent it to Ninja Kiwi, and then one of them over there helped me out, which was cool. But then it did it again today. It did it again. It got stuck on 2, but when I was loading this up. But what you can do is you can leave it running in the background, even though it says not responding, and then it'll start up and go again, and it like finishes the loading screen. So it's a big pain in the butt. I don't know why it's doing it. Epic kind of stinks in that way, but it's better than having to like sign out and sign back in and forget passwords and things. So it is what it is. But yeah, that's the reason why it's been so long. Plus the maps are getting harder and harder. But usually, like this was supposed to be done right after the new map came out. I usually do them right after, but I couldn't in this scenario because it was busted. So that happens. All right, so now what I would like to do is make sure we don't lose. So I would say, since we have Etienne, let's get a Spectre. Let's sell the top path. Although I do think that the sniper is faster at general balloon popping, because he can shoot through the screen. Spectre like can as well, but I feel like its hitbox is a little different. But I have enough right now just to buy it and be done. Let's just do that. We'll center path it here. See, look, I think he's taking a little bit longer, huh? That's kind of cool. Or not cool, it's lame. So we'll go here. Yeah. Give it a little bit of love. Because if you guys remember from past videos, if you just go with the plasma accelerator, no more Moabs. Like that is a solid tower to use. And we probably should utilize that on this map, especially since it's just a straight line this way. That'd be pretty cool. What if you could like place in between the tracks? That'd be such an interactive game, but like you could place in between the tracks, but like if a Moab hits you, you just get that tower's gone. But until you get risky of that, it's not gone. That'd be kind of fun. All right, so how can we insta take down the big dog? Well, we can't. So let's do this. I kind of don't want you anymore. 11,750. Oh, dude, that sucks. I didn't even use my ability because I was trying to get that thing going. We're making a lot of money since this is an advanced map, though. It's pretty cool. Apopalypse, and then the worst one of them all, reverse. I just cannot stand reverse. All right, so you go here, and then you go here. Dude, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, my gosh. But remember, it doesn't matter. It doesn't waste any time if you lose stuff on Apopalypse because it just goes through the track anyway, and the rounds continue together, so it's pretty cool. Okay, now I think honestly it's gonna get boring, but it keeps it simple and I can keep yapping my trap to you guys because I don't have to like focus too much. But and it's just a solid strategy. It's a perfect circle right here. So just you might as well just go into the good stuff. And we'll probably get one farm. And I kind of like that top path. This guy top path, he's really good. But where he's not good, where he kind of is a bummer, is when you have other towers. So when these actually, he might be like the tower for something like, well, no, I'm trying to say like Flooded Valley or Muddy Puddles or something. But basically with him, you don't want him popping anything below ceramics, right? You want him just to one-shot everything. That is his whole thing. That's his whole spiel, is he needs to just shoot down the Moabs into ceramics and one-shot the ceramics. So if you have another tower there, let's say you have a bottom pass sniper breaking everything down like one layer at a time. And then that guy's sitting there. He's going to be popping reds and blues at a pretty slow speed. And next thing you know, you have the worst tower in the game with that top path. So top path needs to be on his own. So for this, he's made for this track. It makes sense. It came out at the same time as the Desperado. He's made for this track, top path. And he's the first one in the path. Oh my gosh, mind blown. It's like the number 23 movie. But it's a lot more simpler than that. I just missed the whole point. But that's his thing. I love it. So you'd put him here, let him break down everything, and then you put like the other guy here, and then you put the other one there, the middle path. That's pretty cool, actually. All right, I think we're safe to farm. Probably should have farmed a little earlier, but who cares, I guess. Should we get 2 farms or 1 farm? 2 farms probably better, huh? We can go a little faster. Okay, 1 here, 1 here. No, 1 here. Because we need by 40, actually like 35, huh? They come out faster. It depends. Sometimes the Moabs come out faster on Apopalypse. Sometimes they come out slower. You just never know, but you got to be ready for everything. And if a 1 came out right now, we'd have to do the round stop, go home, do that whole thing. And I do not want to waste any more precious seconds because we screwed up on deflation of all things, right? Like, I feel like our first one would have done fine, but just the fact that that 1 was out of camo and then we didn't have Etienne for that final ability just was a little nerve-wracking for me. So I think we made the smart choice as far as like not losing. Okay, so we're getting a little overwhelmed there. But remember, it doesn't matter if you're overwhelmed here. I keep forgetting that. It doesn't matter how long the balloons last on the track as long as you can pop them all. Here. And then here. There we go. I do think I need to upgrade something here. Trying to think. Hey, Ninja Kiwi, can we add skins to the game though? Like not ones where you have to purchase with real money like She-Ra where it changes the game, but just actual skins. Like I know the trophy store has skins for like this. You can be presents or he can shoot snowballs, but I just want like, I want skins for my monkeys, just like in Bloons TD battles, guys. I just want it, and I think it'd be so cool and just be fun. And I will spend real money though, but just don't change the game. Like She-Ra is cheating, and Battle Cat is cheating, as they alter the game. But I just want some like V-Bucks skins from Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? I just want to like literally get in there and just pay like $5 to have a dart, like 5 towers, like $1 a skin, right? And that'd be so cool because there's like 50 towers, you have $50 and you get all of them, you know, and then you have sales and it'd be cool. And Like you can choose it so you can have Christmas themed one, Halloween. Like imagine if the dart monkey was in a ghost costume, and then the attack had like a jack-o'-lantern face on it for Halloween. And then we have Christmas, and then we have spring, and we have 4th of July where this guy, he's dressed as Uncle Sam because he's an American desperado. Dude, I just gave you guys gold. Do it, do it, do it, do it. It'd be free. It'd be so cool. Just do it. But yeah, that's enough of that. So I think we should just grab our top path guy because I was saying he's really good. And we'll just put him here. All right, great there. We should have 11,750 by 40, but I'm not actually sure. We're only getting like $800 for those cool little farms we got. But remember, it might not even come out on 40. It might not even come out on 40. And I do have to remember to not put Etienne down on the bottom when we get to Impoppable. I need him up here for like a little bit of cleanup. So I'm going to put him back here. This is what we do for Chimps mode, is right there. Hopefully it'll work. But yeah, dude, let me know. Thumbs up that. Well, I don't know what to thumbs up, but just let me know below if you believe in my skins idea. I say it all the time. I'm just going to keep saying it until they do it. I'm trying to give you my money, Ninja Kiwi. Like, I would buy more merch, but I don't. Like, it's not in my face, you know? But if skins would be in my face, and I'd have to buy it. And I just want cool stuff. Like, if I played Fortnite or Call of Duty, like if I played Fortnite, I'd buy the Wolverine skin, you know, but I don't play Fortnite. So when I do randomly play it for whatever, I will just play with whatever's there because I don't care. But if I like had the time, you know, if that makes sense, if I played the game more. All right, so we're going to get this plasma accelerator, I think, hopefully. We've almost made our money back on those. So everything after this is profit, which is cool. Come on, man, you're scaring me here. Okay. Okay, see, no Moab on 40 or 41. So that's what I'm talking about. It's just random. It's dumb. It's ran and it's dumb. We're just going to leave that like that. Okay, cool. All right, let's just get another one because why not? And put that one here. So now we got crisscross applesauce. All right, we got this. And it's going to make one of those pools. It'll clean up everything. Imagine if I can make the pool right here. I'm going to try that. That'd be sweet. Yeah, I'm going to make it here, though. So we're going to go up a little more. That didn't work. Oh, I made it worse. Stupid. Okay, how about here? Yes, that's exactly where I wanted it. That's perfect. Okay, game over. Game over, guys. All right, let's sell this stuff to you. Let's get a Spectre here. Getting the Spectre. All right, all right, all right. Boom. Getting my Spectre on. There we go. Just in time. Look at that. Apopalypse is so easy. I don't know if you guys remember in the beginning of this series, Apopalypse was difficult and I would lose on it. It would be one that I'd lose on frequently. And then all of a sudden it's like, nah, we're going to make it real easy. And so that's what we did. We made it real easy. And now I don't even have to worry about it. You can just farm and take your time. But reverse, I hate it. I just think it's such a waste. Like on this map, it's like pretty much a mirrored image. So absolutely wasting my time. And I don't want to do it right now. Some maps, it's cool. Like Downstream, it's different. Or like Dark Castle, kind of funny to go out the other side of the track. But in this case, lame. Lame, 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 lame. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it ever. All right, here. And like you should be able to pick your reverse. I've said this so many times, but like think about it, think about it, think about it. You're playing through the game. You're a newcomer, right? You're a newbie. You're new to the game and you get to reverse mode and you're like, well, what am I learning by playing reverse mode? I guess it's like to be ready for things, but most of the time it's just confusing because you're like, where the Moabs come out? Because depending on the map, it could be really weird because it just shoots them in random spots because it's just not making sense. Like, what's the one that comes to mind? It was like Flooded Valley. That makes no sense. It's like it's already reversed. So I don't know. I'm just being grumpy. All right, so we're gonna go to here and there. But what is cool is I don't want to date the video because I like to keep these timeless. Yeah, I'm not even tell my story about that. I don't like to give times. I give like a specific time, like I told you, like 6/16 or something. But I don't want to give like a specific date on these because I want you to be able to watch them forever. And then you'll look back in like 10 years and you're gonna be like, hang on. What's that tower? It's not even in the game anymore. They had to get rid of it because it was so good. And you'll be like, I don't even know. This is too outdated now. So yeah, I don't want to date things. But it's a holiday weekend coming up, and I'm going to have fun. But I want to tell you what holiday, because you'll know what day it is. I think I just gave it away. No, that's all of them. All of them. Well, you can tell it's not Christmas because I would have like a jacket on or a hat or a beanie because, you know, it's California and it gets somewhat colder. And so, oh my gosh, guys, why do you let me ramble on? I can just sit here and talk to myself all day. It's a little weird. Oh man, but I have been telling more people in real life that I do this. Like they ask about it. Like I told one of my workers, because you know we flip homes for like day job, whatever. And I told my painter, I was like, yeah, I do this online. I showed him the channel, and then I showed my buddy. I told you guys I've been doing jujitsu for like a year now. Actually, it's been a year since July. That's really cool. And so, I just told you what month it is. Now you know what holiday it is. Dang it, I gave the whole thing away. I'm a loser. But what was I going with that? I told my buddy I made a friend, an adult friend in jiu-jitsu, which is cool because as an adult, it's like you don't want to make friends. You even tell yourself like, would I even be friends with my friends that I've been with forever now if I met them today? Probably not, you know? And so it's cool to like make new friends as an adult because most people you're just like, I don't like. But this guy, I told him about it, and he has kids that are like old enough to say, oh, that's cool, you know? Most of my friends' kids just make fun of me. But I feel like that's a term of endearment to make fun of me. Because they're just like, oh, cool, I know a YouTuber, I'm gonna make fun of him, you know? Maybe, or they're just actually making fun of me, and I'm just too blind to see it. But yeah, I've been telling more people in real life because before a while I was secret agent Dabloon. I wouldn't tell nobody. I would hide this stuff. I didn't tell my closest family even because I was like, yeah, nah, no one needs to know this. This is a secret. And then I'm like, why don't I tell people? It's funny. I play video games, and they pay me to play video games. You know, it's pretty cool. So I tell everybody, and then because you know. My wife's a teacher, and a lot of the kids, they'll be like, what do you want to do for a living? And, you know, as a kid, you used to say astronaut, police officer, fireman, and then you end up just being like a clerical worker, you know, that's just how it goes as life. But then now all the kids say YouTuber, and it's totally possible. And they say it's like, oh, only 1% make money, or, you know, not that many people succeed at it. But I don't think I did anything crazy. I just kept at it and kept my head down and just kept going. And like, even when I was going to college and getting my degree and working full time, I would just come home and stay on this computer super late. And we didn't have a baby at that time, it was just me and my wife. So it wasn't like the worst thing in the world as far as like not spending time with family. I would just spend time with her on the weekends, but I would just come home from work on my homework stuff. And then I would go onto here and spend a few hours making videos. And that's back when I didn't even make any money. It was just like making CHIMPS videos. And so I feel like if you do that with any genre, just stick with it and do it, it will grow, right? Unless you just like there's some videos I see, like people just don't want to learn too. Like they don't want to take oh geez, what's going on here? People don't want to take the time to learn. And so then the videos are just like not up to par with what's on the market. And then they just can't really do stuff. But that was dumb. That was actually very dumb. So what we're going to do now is do this and then put this here and then put this here. Oh dude, are we like this right now? Oh no, this sucks really bad because now we're gonna have to sell the other one. Okay, and then we'll just do this here. Okay, that's fine for now, and then we'll just have to do this until we get another one. That sent me back too. Gosh guys, I'm really slow today, huh? It's working now. That's not bad. Until a purple comes out, right? So, oh, but we have Etienne. Okay, good. That's good. So let's get one farm, and then what we'll do is we'll put... I liked having this here. This was actually a good one. We'll do that again. I wonder how much time I'm wasting from just messing things up like this. But yeah, so if you guys want to be YouTubers and you're younger and you don't know what you're going to do with your life, if I could have started this when I was 15 or 16, oh my gosh. I started when I was like, I think I was already 26 or 27 when I started this. Like imagine starting younger and building that audience. You wouldn't even have to get like a real job, as the adults say, right? You could just do this and have fun with it and just enjoy it. Like a few of the YouTubers are a lot younger now on Bloons tubers anyway. And I think that's so cool that they're starting this young and like being able to getting a career going like this young that pays decent if you do it right, you know? So I don't know. If you guys will be YouTubers, just do it. Just do it. Do it on your off time. Because I remember as a kid, I would be like, I'm going to be a basketball player. And I played travel ball a long time. Like I played basketball. I was decent enough at it. But never good enough I was ever going to be on a like an NBA team. But as a kid, like, you know, people are too afraid to tell you you suck at things. Even if you don't suck, like they're too afraid to tell you like, hey, that's really hard to do. But like, I feel like YouTube's not. But then again, if I was like Michael Jordan, I'd say basketball's easy. So I don't know. You guys be the judge. All right, so let's see here. I'm not saying I'm the Michael Jordan of Bloons. That's not what I'm saying. Don't take my words wrong. But you get what I'm saying. Like maybe there is skill to it, but I just don't realize it because I just do it. So I don't know. But just try it out. Try it out, guys. Where are we going with this? You guys need to stop. You guys are crazy. All right, so I'm going to put this one here and then this one here. See, that's right there. That's perfect. All right. Are we going fast? Dude, we're already at 48 minutes, so we have to make up for it on half cash. We're already behind. This sucks. It's because of those screw ups I'm having. But this, if we just, I think that's the, I'm going to do that now. We have to plasma accelerate everything. We're going to do that on hard mode. We're going to farm. We're going to plasma accelerate. Farm, plasma accelerate. And I think we'll make up a lot of lost time here. That's my only plan I got. And then for this one, we'll just put this Moab here. And then another one. We'll double zap it. I wish I could have my boat, but I cannot have my boat. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just bomb everything and then use all three abilities right here. Oh, actually more abilities. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna 3-tap that thing. 63 tap. Whoa, one Moab does it? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, never mind. Next time. All right, silver border done. Hard mode initiated. 1 minute behind. We can make up for it. Don't worry about it. We'll just put you here for now. That's fine. Put you here. Put you here, please. There you go. Oh my gosh, you dum-dum. Okay. What am I doing? I'm just zoning out here. I for some reason couldn't put it where I wanted to put it, and I just like lost my mind for a second. Okay, so that's another 10 seconds. That wasn't even 10 seconds, it was like 2 seconds, but you can see every little second matters if you mess this up. So we'll go here. That's good enough for now. And then we'll farm-ish. There we go. How about this? Okay, there we go. See, now everything's kind of staying back. Okay. But you see this though. So we're seeing greens, right? We're breaking them down. We're going to see yellows. So what that means is that when we pop that last blue right here, that is a fraction of a second. Now, if you do that every round, you're adding up those fractions of a second. But if you pop them all behind the screen, like when we do our fastest runs, you're not losing any seconds. You're just winning seconds. So there is some like, I feel like there is some math to be said for the fact that like we're losing time here. I just don't know. I'm not a wizard. This is a wizard right there. But I do want to farm like a lot. So here we'll do one farm 2-2 or 2-0, and then we'll upgrade this guy to some lead popping. $540, there we go. Like the banana farm should have a skin where on Halloween it drops bones. But that would be a trophy item. But no, I don't want that. I want the whole thing to be like a skin. So like, how about the skin for the banana farm would be like it's not a banana farm anymore. It's like a tree farm. Like they did that with the Spike Factory, right? Like now it can pop out pineapples, which is really cool. So it should be like a pineapple. It should be like a pineapple instead of a Spike Factory. That'd be fun. Where am I coming up with this stuff? Wow, I just got these ideas here. No, but this one should be like, oh, what else? Like a strawberry farm. That'd be fun. Strawberries, you know, or just a fruit farm in general. Maybe drop some strawberries, some cantaloupe, some watermelon, then just drop them all down. They're all worth the same amount, but it'd be cool. I don't know. It'd be fun. All right, so I want this guy to get to here. That's cool with me. Get one of these up maybe. Just one for now. There we go. As long as I don't forget to like do my job here, I think we'll be okay. Because if I can, well, I might, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I should buy another farm first. Here's what we're going to do. I have a plan. Always have a plan, guys. Always have a plan. $35 is a lot. I could have another farm for that. But we're going to get overwhelmed on 36 probably. Okay, 90. There we go. I don't need this now, but I just kind of want to see if I can get both, like the Moab Assassin and this. Probably not. Yeah, let's not risk it. Does it actually matter? Like if I have this guy here versus over here, will the Moab Assassin get there faster? Like if it's closer to it? I think it will, right? So you don't want it like on the other side of the map or other side of the world. Oh wow, we're not even gonna have enough. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna use my ability. As soon as it's ready, boom, there we go. And we're gonna sell you, buy you, and then we're gonna buy more farms. How about here? We're gonna go here, 1, 2. So now we're gonna be making upwards of, that's 1,200 per round, and this will be 1,600 per round. That's not bad. $1,600 per round. There we go. Perfect. Now we got 16 times 5. So over 5 grand left. I think I can get my guy here. I think we should get our guy here if we can. Probably not though, to be completely honest, but it's fine. Oh, we have our third ability. Perfect. Or our second ability, but it's our third hotkey. I love it. This is when plans come together and looks good. Oh, it might actually just get it? That'd be pretty sick. No way. Heck yeah, I'll take it. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Is it alternate or something? No, it's not. It's just hard standard. Why did that happen? Oh, because I screwed up. Oh my goodness. I put him too far forward. I need another one back here. That was stupid. That's another 10 seconds down the drain. Oh my goodness. $63 might be a problem with these, but I don't think so. Because we have that there. And then I want one here, though. I think I screwed up. Put it here. It's not the best spot for it, but it'll work. No, because it's only going to get there. We need it there. So I'm going to sell this one. So we can have a few, actually. I mean, all in all, this isn't really a slow run. I think this will handle 63 on its own, right? Yeah, I'm actually going to watch it because I think that this won't even get to here. But we're taking out 4 to 5 mobs like it's nobody's business. That's really cool. Let's see, 63. Okay, it did. It made it there. Not a big deal, though. We can just use this for the last 2 rushes to make it a little quicker. It's like a Spectre at home kind of thing, right? Move him back to first. This is really cool. We should just do this the whole time. Because we're taking plasma accelerators into the past, right? And just destroying these balloons. It's really cool. It's daunting, though, to look up at the timer and see it at 58 minutes and 20 seconds, knowing that I still have at least an hour and 20 minutes left. That's a long time. So that's what I'm saying. I'm already dying out. My mind's already kind of going soft. It's crazy, I tell you. Put another one here, I guess. I don't really know. Does the village actually help this guy or not really? What if for Impoppable we just get laser cannon, like Ray of Doom? I think that's the best way to do this. You know what strategy? I totally forgot to mention that too. I was really excited about it. So when I was working on chimps, the main chimps that I was doing was Rosalia and the Flying Fortress. It's actually not difficult. It was the one I was gonna go through with for this, to be completely honest with you, but it just had a little too much RNG that I wasn't a fan of. Oh, what the heck? I guess that's fine. Yeah, it had a little bit too much RNG that was stressing me out, but it was really, really easy. It was very, like, it's straightforward as can be. You literally just put down the tack, put down the dart, get your Rosalia right here, or yeah, right here, put her on the track once she can, and then you use, what was it? A baby sniper to get you to clean it up of everything, and then you grab your plane as quickly as you can, and then it's that simple. I'm telling you, it's so cool. I loved it. All right, so plasma accelerator. I've never done this, but I like it a lot. This is really silly. Eight plasma gunners is a little overkill, huh? It's pretty cool, though. I want to get one more. Let me get one more. Cool. Look at that. 7 plasma gunners. That's sick. All right, 80. Boom. Ability. Done. See, that was fast. That was really good considering. But we did spend like $70-something thousand to get that, if you think about it. So that's kind of ugly. But whatever. Now we're going this one. We should have switched to Oben, but what are you going to do? We're going to do this one. Can he even handle this? Oh, no. Dude, I forgot Etienne kind of sucks. I should have moved him back some, but I wanted him to be a better range. Okay. Okay, perfect. Perfect. This guy right here. Perfect. So now, normally I'd shoot for this one to be my main guy, but I need to put him back here. So we're just going to use him as like a tower to fight right now because he's good. We'll get this one too for some Pierce. Yes, there we go. And now we're going to actually get a ninja back here because that's going to be our main attack tower. Lead, we'll just leave him here, I guess. Yeah, or we'll put yeah, we could do that too. Let me see. I'm actually kind of nervous about 40. I didn't think about this. This is going to be tough. So what's the best way to take 40 out? It'd have to be a soup. Dude, we're going to lose on 40. Dang it. I did not think this through. All right, so here's what we're going to do. My ninja missed by like a little bit. That really sucks. So my plan now is to get the Fire Phoenix. I don't know how much it costs, but that or I have to stop the round on 39, sell everything, and then buy something else up top, which is just going to be a big fat waste of money. So I hope that's not the case, but we'll see. 30, dude, that's a lot of money. So I think Spirit up front is still the best choice, unless we go like bottom path Wizard, because we'll actually be able to get it quicker. Maybe. Okay, almost to level 8, so I don't have to worry about camo. Hopefully. He didn't make it. Okay, I'm just gonna buy it. All right, so we're good there. Now we just need 64. Oh, 6,400 is not bad. We can get that. I'm just hoping that this is enough to pop the Moab. I should have put this guy up top. So what we'll do is we'll just try it, and it should work. And if it doesn't, you know, that's what happens. But it should be fine. If anything, maybe we can buy level 10 Etienne. That would be cool too for 40. But I doubt it. Yeah, there's no way. We'll barely get to 9 by 40. It's a weird way to get through 40, but I like it if it works. If it doesn't work, it might not work. Like the Fire Phoenix is cool, but not that cool. I'm gonna sell you. Make sure we have it in time. Okay, cool. C480. There we go. As soon as 40 hits, drop that. There we go. Cool. Heck yeah, I like that a lot. That was awesome. I'd say let's just get him, but what we can do is grab another Phoenix up here as well. That might not actually be the worst play. But I also think like a bottom path super would be fine as well. I kind of like that Phoenix idea. It's just a good safety net. Because then I can sell everything, get Spirit by 63, I think. So I got 4 and then 3. So that's what my ability, or 4 and 2 for my abilities. There we go. There's one. This is too dangerous, though. This is a bad play. We can maybe make it work. Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared right now. So I'll use the UCAV. Oh, dude, he's not as good. The Phoenix is better than the UCAV. Did you see that? It was disgusting. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these sell for... Oh my god, this is scary. These sell for 10 each, or 9. So that's 18. So I need 37. So I need another 18. I'm almost there, actually. That's not bad. Heavy ability usage, but it gets it there. And I think for 60 we'll just double ability. Yeah. There we go. And then for here we'll sell, sell, sell. Okay, it's gonna be a little slow startup, but once it gets going, we don't have to worry about nothing. I like it. And Bloons shouldn't be an issue now with him there. Okay, we're good. Ooh, a little slow, huh? A little slow. Yeah, honestly though, I think this is taking a lot longer than normal Magic Monkeys only. But I mean, we also didn't have to worry about one going all the way to the end like we normally do because Etienne handled it. So I think it goes both ways. But this guy's making those mun-muns, so that's what it's all about right now. I can't believe we're halfway through this whole ordeal and we're only on hard mode on the second mode. Hard mode takes up more than half. Like more than 3/4 of the time. That's crazy almost. Here on strong. Honestly, this might be fine for the bottom. I don't need anything more than that. I just don't want to see any Bloons, and I don't think I will. I'm going to put this middle path. I never do this, but Unstable Concoction's cool because it turns everything into like Bloons, and then this guy just literally yeets every Bloon in existence. So it might be actually cool just to have this guy pop them open or this one pop them open and they explode everything, right? We'll see. I don't know. I never use Unstable Concoction. mean, we're doing it though. I mean, there's not much to worry about here now. We're going to even have enough for another Robo Monkey, I think. There we go. $30,000 this guy has made. That is redonkulous. $30,000. Look how many lives we have too. I think we get a dozen every time we use this ability. So now in 80, we can just double pop these abilities. If we ever get there. 80, ability, and then ability. Wow. There we go. Done. Now we're on double HP. Yeah, double HP. Double stupid. I hate HP. All right. Etienne here. Attack here. Dart here. Okay, go. I could just start the game first, but we've seen that happen many times where I messed that up. Here. $160. There's such a delay with the Etienne's little birds because they should, I mean, they have the range of the whole track. They should be right here like the helicopter, but they're like hiding in the back. It's so weird to me. 245. And I am using this as a little bit of a test run too, because we are letting balloons into the screen more. And I talked about it earlier about that being like fractions of seconds, but they add up. I'm wondering if that does affect us. So I'd like to see at the end, if we're like 10 minutes behind, that is why, because we haven't made any huge errors yet. We still have a lot of time. We still have half cash, alternate, Impoppable, and chimps to mess up on. But let's say everything goes well and we've only had those little hiccups, but we're 10 minutes behind, then it is this kind of stuff here that just slows us down. So I'm curious. Because if we're still in a good solid run and we're allowed to let balloons in here, then we can maybe like do better on other runs because we don't have to stress so much. Because I'm not stressed right now. I'm chilling. A couple times I was stressed, but not right now. All right, so I think this is good, but I want to start farming, but I also don't want to start farming because I feel like we should pin these back a little bit better. But a farm would be nice right now too. Okay, so let's just do it. Farm here. As long as we're not losing balloons past Etienne's range, I think we're okay. None trail to the end, we're okay. Because those take up precious seconds. Like when you have one go all the way to the end, what is that, 5 seconds, like legit? That's the problem. I mentioned that before, but when I train for these, I go into mods and I use the time machine and I use the fast forward. And when I say fast forward, it's so fast you can't even see what's going on. And the problem with that is you get used to that speed. And so when you see a balloon go by, it's a split second, split of an eye. You don't even know it's there. And so that's bad because now when I play the main game, the strategy I'm using might be a really, really slow strategy. But to me, it was fast because I was on fast mode, if that makes sense. So the one we're going to be using for chimps, it might be really slow because it was fast on super fast mode, but so is everything. So that's a little scary. That's why I try to refrain from using ice monkeys, glue monkeys, things like that on these speed runs because it does significantly draw your time down. All right, we're going to go 2105. Here we go. And then, I mean, we can go 3590, but I don't even think we need it. Honestly, let's go a farm because then when we sell, we'll have 2 of these things, just like we did before. The laser monkeys are cool. We could do that, or we could just get like a. Honestly, I might just go for a Spectre, like a Flying Fortress. Why not? Or Ray of Doom. Ray of Doom's cheaper, but Spectre's better than the Plasma Accelerator too. So there's that. 789. Why is 6 afraid of 7? 789. And then there's this old song back in the day when I was an emo kid. There was this thing called Scene Kids back. That was like the scene back then, right? And there was this band called, I think the song was called Why Is Six Afraid of Seven? And it was like a really good song, like so underground, right? But it was so good. If you guys ever hear it, check it out. I'll have to look it up and let you guys know. But there's some good emo songs back then. Like nowadays you'd equate it to like My Chemical Romance or The Used or Panic at the Disco, but you weren't cool if you listened to them, right? It wasn't cool. You have to listen to the underground stuff. And can't even think of it, like Seosin or what is it, Skylit Drive. There's so many, like that's screamo. That's more screamo. But like Seosin was good, or what is it? Who sings Smile in Your Sleep? Silverstein. Oh my God, Silverstein. You guys ever listen to that stuff? That's so funny. Okay, I need to like get off of like memory lane here and like actually play the game. All right, so we'll go here like that. Okay, cool. Now this one, we'll go to this one, 3590. Okay, cool. Now we're good down there. We're good down there. So now we need like a Spectre because it's double HP. So I don't want a Spectre though. I want a farm. I want a farm. Okay, farm. Okay, cool. Now we're getting 1200, 1600 per round. All right, so let's do one plasma accelerator should get us through like most of the game, right? And then we'll work it from there. But seriously though, listen to this song. If you're into that stuff, listen to this song called Smile in Your Sleep by Silverstein. I don't know why I like it. Don't listen to the lyrics. The lyrics are always dark and dreary in those songs. Sometimes they're weird, like I Love a Day to Remember. But in some of those songs, like what was it? The name of the song is called You Should Have Killed Me When You Had the Chance. So you might think it's like just like, oh cool, talk about death or whatever. But then there's like this breakdown at the end that just, it's so weird. It's so weird. Like, why would you do that? And so you'd play it, you'd be busted to it. You're like, oh, I'm so cool. I'm so cool. And then that part comes on, you like turn it down because you're like, this is weird. Everyone's going to think I'm nuts. And so you turn that part off. But yeah, Smile in Your Sleep is cool. But don't acknowledge the lyrics. Is all I'm saying. Just listen to like the beats and the sounds. It's just really cool stuff. All right, good. Oh no, we're going to miss it again, huh? Double HP is double HP. Let me tell you. Oh my goodness, what are we going to do? Okay, quickly. Let's do one of these, I guess. Okay, we're going to have to actually like, oh, that's what we're going to have to do. Never mind. Let's do that. Yeah, just have to follow it. It's not a big deal. All right, so get rid of you. What else can we do here? Okay, cool. Is it L? K? That one. Okay. Okay, this one. Not ideal, but we'll work through it. That sucks that I can't control it. Okay, there we go. And then you're going to go here. Right there. And then you're going to go here. Okay, now we got the pool. Okay, cool. We got the pool. We're cool. Oh, we're only going to 80. I don't need a flying fortress. That's a little ridiculous. A little overkill there. I was just thinking about that. Oh, wow, that was scary. Dude, fortifieds are no joke. Oh my goodness. I need this now. Like, hurry up. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we'll grab a village. And then we'll grab another one. Won't fit. That's a bummer. These sell for 5, so we got 20,000 sitting there. Okay, so as soon as we get 5,000, we're gonna sell and be done. Go fast. There we go. So far, so good. So I used to like farm like crazy, get the Apopalypse and Monkey-opolis and stuff, and then I would get the Flying Fortress. I just don't see the point. But didn't I call it though? I said by this time I'd be like kind of more dreary and slow and losing my energy and my edge and kind of just bored a little bit because we're on the harder ones, like double, not harder, but just slower, like double HP. And sure enough, I'm like, on the beginning, I was like, and now I'm just, yeah, we're beating the Bloons. No Moab's a match for us, kind of thing. Eeyore, you know, oh bother. Hey, Pooh. That's kind of my mood right now. Or I'm just crashing. When you get older too, the more you notice the ups and downs more. When you're a kid, you're just going crazy, you're all hyper. When you're an adult, you're like, wow, I feel it. Now I don't. And you're tired. And you're sleepy. But I think we're good here. I mean, is there really anything else we need to do? We could do this. $31.30. There we go. And then we'll do this too. We'll go 2 and 3. So we'll use our ability, the 3, and then we'll put these guys on it so it destroys it faster, and it sure as heck does. If you use it as like an actual like first-person shooter type game or third-person shooter, that thing is a wrecking ball. All right, half cash. We got to change our hero to Sada. Just remind me to change it back. I think we'll be okay though. So Sada's gonna start, but we can't start with Sada, so we're just gonna plop this guy down and just yeet for it, I guess. I guess we're gonna have to yeet for it. And then we'll just sacrifice a couple rounds to get Sada. And then this strategy, I don't really remember. I did it once or twice. So I tried it with Etienne, it didn't work. So then I just came back and did it with Sada and it worked fine. And that's kind of where we're at. So I just hope that we remember it all because I don't want to mess this up. So Sada's gonna go here, okay? So we are wasting like a good 15, 20 seconds in the beginning. There's not much I can do about it though. So whatever. All right, gotta think. Okay, so now I think that a sniper is gonna be the best. No, I need attack. Don't forget the lead. I can get through 28 with Sada, but I can't get through 30 with Sada because she's gonna just sacrifice a bunch of lives. So we'll get attack. And then a sniper, and then if we lose anything, we can just put Sada, like, let her do her little trick. So here. There we go. Okay. Not excited about this one, but I think we'll be able to get it. Oh, half cash is the worst. But imagine, like, doing half cash in chimps, which I think people do. I think that's already been a thing. But I just think if I tried, it'd be ridiculous. Because if I was going to do half cash to round 100, I would definitely get like a farm, right? And try to maybe 2 farms if I can hold on. It would have to be on like logs. So I can just go with a sub with airburst darts that would hold off like till the end of time. And I can just use like a dart in the front, sub, and then farm like crazy at 2 farms. And I'll sell both of them at 80, which will give me what, 10 grand total. That 10 grand could help. And I could just get like a really cheap tower that could get through this whole thing. Like, what would you go with if you needed to be cheap? I don't even know. I haven't done cheap chimps in so long. And you always think you're going cheap, and then you buy a tower and you're maybe the Blazing Suns would be a good cheap tower. That'd be fun. All right, so let me see how we're doing this. We're gonna leave that one there. So now we have lead and camo. I've got to think this through. And then we're going to grab a sniper. Now, I wasn't sure if I needed a sniper because I was remembering using bombs, but I think we're going to go straight for sniper. Is it sniper? Or is it bombs? I want to say it's bombs and then I buy a sniper. Yeah, I don't buy this yet. I'm going to mess this up. Because you need to be able to get through 40, and the only way to do that is with SATA if you pop it open. So I think we're going to sell both our bombs, then get a sniper, and that's going to save us for the rest of it, hopefully. Here. Well, I have enough. I think I might have wasted my money doing that. Because it seems like we're going to have enough, but then you never get any money on half cash. So this is kind of scary. So, okay, so there we go. That's the best we're going to be able to do down there. If I put too much effort down on the bottom, we're not going to have enough for the top. So put this guy on strong, 1080. Not that it matters if it's on strong or not. And then another one here. When I practice these things, it's on such fast mode that I just can't remember. I just burn. What I do is I burn through the ones I think I'm going to have problems with. So half cash, chimps, right? And when I get a good strategy, that's the end of it. So I did it with Etienne and it was like struggle bus. What are we doing, Sada? I did it with Etienne. It was a little bit of a struggle. So then I just didn't do that again. What am I losing lives for? Because this guy's on strong. Is that why or what? Dude, that's weird. Wasn't expecting that. Anyways, did it with Etienne. It was a struggle, didn't make it. So then I was like, okay, let's just switch to Sada. And then now I forget what I did. But I think this should be fine. Yeah. I feel like I upgraded my attack too, probably. I don't know why I would just get that basic one. Okay, so we need to time Sada out perfectly too, so don't mess that up. So pop. Boom. There we go. Now sell that one. Now we're cooking with fire. I hope we can make this. I'm nervous. Okay, 4430. Okay. I feel like I didn't sell the bomb before. Because I'm going to buy it right back. But I didn't need it now, though. I think that's the whole thing. So let's do one more bomb. Hopefully. I feel like I got a snipe or an alchemist too, but this is probably more important. The Mauler, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Here we go. I'm actually really nervous right now. I'm not gonna lie. Good. We got it. Okay. And our camo's kind of weak too, unless we get this sniper popped up. How are we going to take 59? We're going to have to use an ability. Not terrible. Just feels like it takes forever to get any money though. It's ridiculous. There we go. I need another one for 63, so I need to not... I wanted to upgrade my ALK, but I don't think that's a smart idea right now. Because we'll get yeeted on 63 for sure. I need my ability, so I can't... Dude, this sucks. I need my ability for 63 or 60, so this might be a bad... That might be a bad play right there. Okay, cool. That's why I was waiting it out. So I wasted a little bit of time. It's not a big deal, I guess. Dude, this is getting scary. I need a village, dude. I need some camo. Is this going to be enough? Is this going to be enough? Are you kidding me? What the heck? Okay, we're fine. My goodness. What are we doing here? I'm actually confused at like what we're doing here. Like, what are the recursives doing? That's crazy. If I didn't upgrade that, I would have been dead probably. My goodness. This is wicked. Absolutely wicked. This should not be this brutal. All right, that's good for the camo. Oh wow, that was scary. Let's speed it up a little bit. I'd go with the glue gunner, but I feel like that'll take 10 years to get. Honestly, another solid play too, I think, would be just to sell everything for this guy. Let's see, so 32 plus 4 would be 72, 10,000 something or other. Let's not lose genius. All right. 10,000 and then the village, another couple bucks. Yeah, I'd have enough. I could do it. If we get yeeted on, I'll do it. But I think we'll be fine with another recursive. I can't believe how long this took though. This is taking up like a majority of our time today. It's crazy. There we go. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? I needed that for 80. Oh well. Let's see what happens here. Break it down, break it down. Break it down. Go for it. Okay, cool. A little bit slow, but it gets it done and we make sure we don't lose. Okay, so there we go. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Alternate balloon rounds and the rest. So here we need to go back to Etienne though. I don't need Sada anymore. So that's wasting more time. I love it. And we're going to go back to Etienne, which is, what's he look like now? Okay, over here. Come here. Come here. Alternate balloon rounds. I want to start with Etienne, but I don't feel like that's a good idea. So we're going to start with a ninja. Actually, I'm going to start with Etienne because I don't care. We're just going to eat the lives. We have to. That sucks. Go sniper. I usually go with ninja, but then it slows us down and it doesn't pop everything, so I feel like this is cleaner. Because then if I get the triple shot, we'll be totally fine. And it's cheaper than getting like all the way up to a double shot sniper or ninja, and it'll hold off for a long time. It's just really cool. I really like using triple shot. Now, will we be level 8 by 28 or probably not, huh? Or 24, huh? Because I'll have to pop lead with this guy then, which is fine. Not a big deal. Accidentally clicked that, but who cares? All right, since we're not going to be level 8, I'll buy this now just so I don't forget about it. That'll cover our camo leads early on. I can buy my farm. I don't think I have the disable nudge thing on because that's really helpful, and I wish I would have turned it on before, but now I don't want to waste even more time. Because that thing, or not the disable nudge, the thing that's been locking into place is so cool. I really like that because it helps so much when you're trying to get that like perfect little spot, because it's in the accessibility menu. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, turn it on, you'll love it. And it makes it so like if you do that wiggle thing like I do, and it'll just hold it in the last white spot that was there, available spot, and it's really awesome. So we're gonna go here. Come on, man, what are you doing to me? 650. Okay, we need a druid now. Guess we can get rid of you. And we are going to have to fight one fortified one. So we're going to get a Mauler assassin right now. Trying to catch up for lost time here. So we're going to assassin the one on round 40, and then I think we get one on round 42 since it's alternate, which kind of sucks. But this will help us out. And then we'll grab a regular sniper, and that should help us out, I think. But now we don't get to farm until later, but that's not a big deal. 3, 4, 5. There we go. So I'm going to go a little risky here. So do that one, sell this, buy this one. Okay, that should be fine. It's a little risky and kind of dumb, but I needed the money. So we're betting that we'll get this before that next one comes out. There we go. Dark Alchemist, is that enough? Probably not, huh? With 2 of them now? Dude, come on. It was a risk, and I took it and I lost it. Okay. So we need to get rid of you now. 430, boom, sell. Okay, Alchemist. Get it, get it, get it. There we go. A little ugly, but we got it. And we'll Mauler this one too. Just to help us out. Okay, cool. That's helping a lot. Now, if we get another, what do you call one? Yeah, we might get another one on 50, huh? That would be bad. So I'll have to put another guy down here. I can't handle a fortified. I think it's going to be a fortified Moab, right? It has to be. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, cool. Whatever. Okay, we just need $15,875. Let's grab it. Let's grab it. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you on? Why did he not hit those? That's what I don't understand about this. Like, why didn't he hit the ones that were first? He was targeting whatever the heck he felt like right there. That was so weird. These sell for 32. So 32. All right, we'll be fine actually. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. I think we're doing pretty good, so I'm gonna grab one more farm and greed a little bit. Okay, that's 5 farms. That's $25,000 when I need it, which is nice. Except for this one, I think, right? Oh no, they're all the same. Okay, cool. Well, similar. Okay, we're good. We're good. I can use my ability to speed things up. So this is why I liked using this guy on chimps, is because he's just so easy to get and he's so clean, but then you just get to the end and it's just a rough house. So I'm really, I said it before, but I'm so nervous about chimps, guys. It should work, but we just don't know for sure. I'm a little nervous. Oh, level up. Nice. We got some monkey knowledge. I haven't got monkey knowledge in so long. Another one here. You know what I can do, which will be kind of fun, or decent, I guess is the word. Like this. Because I forget, I always think they're like double HP or something. Because double HP and alternate just like the same, they're the same game mode to me. So what we can do now is sell all this. And we have 2 of these. Oh, missed that one a bit. Not any of this stuff anymore. Okay. This. Okay, cool. So now we have nothing's fortified. And they just fight. So it should be really, really easy. And let's buy a bunch of these for 80. Or see, that's the thing. The problem is on 80. I think there's 2 ZOMGs, right? Or even one of them's fortified. And I just don't really know. I don't remember. And so I always mess up. And then I take out the first one, and then the second one just takes forever to even get off the screen, and I mess the whole thing up. But we are not looking at a top 10 time right now. I mean, miracles can happen, but it looks like we made 2 mini mistakes. Too many little mini mistakes. Because now all of a sudden we're at 151. It's going to take around until 210. Yeah, we'll finish at this rate. When we finish this, we'll finish Impoppable around 210. And then it'll take about 15-20 minutes for the next one, so like 225, 230. Ugh, as I said, average 230. That's a bummer. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll take out the first one on 80. If 80 ever comes, for Christ's sake. Okay, come on, guys. 80. So we'll take out the first one with this, and the next one we'll take it this one. There we go. That actually worked. Cool. Okay. 2 more left. 2 more left. We got this. Oh my absolute goodness. Okay. I've not done Impoppable at all, so I'm a little nervous about it. I think we can start with Etienne, hopefully. Start with you here. Start with you here. Grab attack as soon as we can. There we go. Good start. Good start. Oh, it's not alternate or anything weird. I was like thinking, what's going on? What do I need to do? But no, you just got to play the game, and then on 10 is going to be a rush of blues. Like, I haven't done this before. Stupid. All right, so we'll wait for it. Now, okay. Dude, this takes forever. What the heck? Okay, 720. $120. $270. There we go. 15. I'll wait for the yellows to start popping and the pinks, and we'll go like that. There we go. Okay, now I think we're safe for a farm. Hopefully. Because this should be pretty simple. Like, this game mode is not difficult. It's just you can't mess up. That's the only problem. So here... I wish I made a rule in the beginning to use powers, but then maybe the series wouldn't have taken off as much because people wouldn't have been able to relate as well. But man, powers would make this so nice to have to just... If I had a monkey farmer to collect this, just make my life so much easier. But then we wouldn't get the monkey. Like, we're making a lot of monkey money when we black border in one run. Yes, it takes 2.5 hours, but you're making like a few $1,000. So $50 on Impoppable for one monkey farmer would not be the end of the world. But we just don't do it. All right, so for our Moab, we're gonna do the same thing we always do, but it's gonna cost a little bit more. So we're gonna start now. Move you to first. Use hotkeys because I'm cool. There we go. Gosh, it took forever. Okay, there we go. We're good. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Whatever. Okay. 2375. There we go. 2255. All right, I'm going to keep using my ability. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, guys. I'm losing my mind. Ability, there we go. Sell. 3240, there we go. Perfect. Now we'll make this one good. Actually, I don't even need anything here. I feel like this is fine. I lied. Oh my gosh, why would you lose right after I say it's fine? You make me look like a fool. My goodness, I'm playing so bad right now. I think it's just this map. I don't have enough time with it. I'm just a Lulu. There we go. Now we're clean. Now nothing's getting past our bow. Okay, so I'm going to worry about 50 though. Like, we actually have to start fighting now. So what would be a good idea? Like, I think the top path would be good for this one, but that was messy. I think just keep it safe with a sniper. That was at least clean and we know it works. There we go. Alchemist. And then we'll do a mauler because that always works. So like right here. Perfect. Long range it. Then we'll grab another farm. Okay, cool. To be safe, I'll put one here. All right, now we're gonna save it for the other guy. Then we're gonna grab another farm. Then we're gonna get those to the bottom path farms. We're gonna have to just take it that way. I want more money for the end. I'm really nervous about chimps now. Now I'm thinking about it. To follow my little cheat sheet here so we don't mess it up later. Oh, dude, I was thinking 15,000. That's so much money. There we go. Dude, that's finishing before it gets to here because of these two. That's so cool. All right, we're doing great. Okay, we got 5 farms total. I feel like I can go 6, but we'll just do 5 because I want to save this spot. Like here would be a good spot. Oh, that's actually not bad. No, we'll just wait. We'll wait. We'll just get this one up to a central market. There it is. There it is. Okay, one more. Okay. I think that's enough, right? Is that enough? Okay, let's grab our guy here. Okay. Here. For now, just to have a little bit more love. So I'm zoning out, but I think this will be fine. Like, obviously, we're not going to lose. So I just was hoping to get as much money as possible so that we can get Ray of Doom just to finish off the game. Because I think Ray of Doom might be a little bit cooler than the Flying Fortress, even though Flying Fortress is solid. But, I mean, this is a straight path line, so it might work out. Uh-oh, we're getting close. We're getting close, guys. That's scary. So we need $90,000. Okay, geez. That's 40 to 47, 53, 59, $59,000. So that way I just need 40. So 41, 42,000. Okay, not a big deal. If this was chimps mode, I'd be losing my mind right now because we'd have like the top tier time. So that's we're one game mode behind. That's pretty slow. But the track is slower. I mean, if this was downstream, we had everything up front. Literally every single round, every single balloon would never even make it this far. And now we have 2 lanes making it this far. It's just kind of gut wrenching. I don't even know if this is enough. That is ugly. And I'm going to take a risk by selling everything for Ray of Doom. I don't even know if it's good. Kind of good. Dude, that thing rocks. That's really cool. And we'll do this to make sure no balloons can get by on the bottom. 24.15, there we go. Okay, now no balloons on the bottom. That's easy. Alright, cool. We got it. How are DDTs against this guy? What DDTs? Alright, and just in case it gets a little overwhelming, we'll do this one again. I really like this. And if you couldn't tell just by like my basic mental capacity, when I use a tower a lot, it means we're probably going to use it in chimps mode because I was using it a lot in chimps mode. So it reminded me how good it is. We're using this guy in chimps mode. So the first thing we're going to do in chimps is we're going to put attack and a dart above the attack, and then Etienne, then a 300 attack, then glue 302 attack, right? Or do I skip that? Yeah, I don't even need that. And then glue. I could lose if I don't get the attack to 302, but I'm pretty sure it's just 300. We will see. So I'm going to hit 4 and 2 ability. Dude, look at us go. So 2 and 4. It's not the fastest bad killer, but my goodness, that was just as good, if not better. And we got $990, just as good as Flying Fortress. Here's chimps mode. Okay, I'm just taking a little bit of a breather here. All right, so dart here. Attack there. All right, here, right that. All the way to Etienne if we can make it. But see, now that I'm thinking so hard about placing it precise, now it's not going to make it all the way to Etienne. That's how this goes. If you just loosely throw them down. Yeah, dude, this game is so predictable. Oh my God, that makes me so mad. I've just been loosely throwing them down and we easily get to Etienne. But because I'm thinking about it and placing them where I think they should go, it's too much for the game. Oh my God, RNG can just take a fat hike. All right, 700. Let's do it. swear to you, it's so crazy to me. Okay, Etiene's there. Now 300 tack. Look at the tack missing this one right here. That's such a bummer. I placed it poorly. That's probably why too. This is where things are going to get weird, and you've never seen me do this before. After we get this upgrade, you're going to be like, what the heck is he doing? But it'll work, I promise. Hopefully. Watch it not, and I'm going to be so upset. But, so what I'm going to do is use a glue as like our main tower early on, which usually we use at the end as like cleanup, but we're going to use it as like our main tower. It's going to be really weird. Oh, and then you have that problem. All right, let's not do that. So you don't know when you're going ultra fast, you don't really think about this. Yeah, that's a slow tower. I didn't think about that. Oh well. We're already not in like the best spot, but I think we should still be in top 15, top 20. That's not bad for a brand new map that I barely have any time on. I'm not complaining. I think that's pretty cool. Like downstream, I have years, and Cubism years of playing that silly map, right? Okay, we're good there. Just in case I don't like you. $21.60. Here we go. Isn't this weird to use a glue this early? I think it's weird. I never do this. Perfect in time. Now get this one. Get this. This is what we're going to do here. We're going to use a ninja. What? A ninja? What kind of ninja? Well, the weird ninja. One that we normally wouldn't use. Kind of funny. My heart's pounding right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm nervous. I know I look calm, but I'm also just tired. It's 9:45 p.m. All right, we good? We good? Okay, cool. Now everybody can see camo. So I tried this with Sada. I tried this on Chimps a million times, but then I tried it with Sada and it just did not work because what happened? Are we gonna have enough? What happened here? Yeah, we'll have enough, right? Yeah, okay, that scared me. I thought we weren't gonna have enough. All right, so that's cool. We can do this if we need to, but I think he does it all. Yeah, okay, cool. A little weird, but we can now do this. So now we're gonna go to glue to 520. So we gotta go glue to Bloon liquefier. But yeah, I tried it with Sada instead, but then my problem was this guy couldn't see camo, so then we struggled a lot. And we had to get a village, which took away from him getting up to level 5, and then it was just a huge mess. But this is like a guaranteed. And then one time I had the ninja right next to him, and the problem with that was that he was exploding them too far down the track, and then this guy couldn't clean him up. So basically you need the ninja to hit him as soon as they enter. So I should have honestly moved him over a little bit more, And then this guy needs to be as far to the right as he can. So if this wasn't here, like this ledge, I would put him here, because that would give us time to actually pop these things. So now on 54 and 55, we might have to use abilities. But that could change. It could be 52 this time because it's the way the sun fell this morning. So it's just, you never know with this game. So I'm just going to keep abilities ready. You just have to watch it and slow it. But it's a lot easier on ×2 speed than it is on ×5. I literally, like, I don't know what this, I think this is ×3, right? This is ×3 normal game. And then when you go to mods, you can go up to 50. 50. So multiply this times 10, 15, like 15, 16 times. Like, that's insane. It goes, which is really cool for practicing. But as far as like watching it and making sure you get it right, it's kind of slow because you end up taking more time. But what I do is I just put towers down, let it go until it loses, see why it loses. And then I keep doing that over and over and over. So I have, like, no joke, like 25 to 50 runs with one thing until I beat it. And then, like, what am I trying to say? So I'll do that over and over and over and over. So I'll, like, lose 50 times, if that makes sense. I think that's what I'm trying to say. See, 50 is good. Okay. I'm just going to kind of slow it every Moab. I know it's like taking risks, but we're 2 minutes away from our top time. So top time is not happening. But I think we can still make 220 maybe. Can we? Can we do this in 6 minutes? I don't know. I don't know how the end results go because this is kind of a slow strat when it breaks down. You'll see. See, as long as it pops and he's there, we're okay. Just 54 for some reason, it gets a little too much with everything, but we're okay. Now 55 should be the same. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. I'm just gonna do this in case. There we go. Now we're safe. We're safe for a minute. Okay, now ice to 204 strong, but that could be screwy too because this game hates me. Because as soon as we get fortified, it just makes the whole game wacky. And then a village. Oh, that was scary. It's the fortifieds that get me. Glue's so good though, my goodness. And once we get this to Icicle and Pale, these two literally hold off until like the 90s. It's so cool. It's just hard to get there because these things go haywire. But so far, this is really clean. And I do have my ability. Yeah, see? Ability that for sure. That would have been a loss. And I do not have 64 written down anywhere because it's never been a problem. Now I just use both abilities. Like, that's super sketch. It could have made it. That's why. Because like I said, when I have it on such fast time speed, it could have popped like right here and I didn't see it. So it never technically lost. So that could mess me up too. Use ability for backup, but I don't need a backup because these things are stronger than can be. You on first so you don't zone me. Hate that stuff. We really only have problems when it's double lanes, kind of like on cargo, because then he's busy over here but he needs to be over there. That's why he stays on strong, and same with him. Then we get these ones. got this. Got it. Got it. Got it. Cool. Now 74 might be a problem and 75, but you never know which. You never know if. It just could be either or both, and we won't have an ability. Oh my God, still 12,000 more dollars. 13,000 more dollars, really. $74, can we do it? Yes, we can. If this glue stayed longer, imagine. It'd be like a perma spike. That'd be sick. Keep it going, keep it going. Yeah, see? Oh, that's 75, that's why. I thought we were on 74 still. Dude, what the heck was that? I almost lost. That was wicked. That was so wicked. Please come back, abilities. We're too close to lose now. Very long round, I like it. Thank you, they're back. Okay, cool. 78 will be zero problem. 79's too fortifieds, but I think we get it by then. Yeah, for sure we'll get it. Oh, wow. My heart is clenching right now. But I think we're good, except for round 100. That's literally the hardest part right now. Is going to be round 100. Here we go, baby. Okay, good. We're safe for a minute. Oof. I can breathe. I lied. I think we have to fight on 80. I don't think we can make it. Well, no, he's going to stall it down to BFB, so we're fine. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Okay. It actually hurts my gameplay to go on super fast mode because I just don't see what's going on, and I'm not really looking. I'm not knowing what to look out for. I'm just reacting to what I have to look out for, and that's kind of scary. So, but if I do it normally, so normally it takes about 15-20 minutes for a run, and that's without retrying last round, you know, if you're just slowly going through thinking about it. And so you get all the way to 98 and you're like, okay, this is a dead run, I need to change it up. Like, that sucks, you know? So it's easy for me to use my time machine mod. It's really awesome. And then I can just, so let's say that I had this build with this top path 5th tier on, you know, 50. And then so now I can reset to 50. Like right now, if I lost, I can go, I don't really like how I did this. So I reset to 50 and then get a different tower than the ice. It's so cool. If you guys don't use mods and you would like to, I would give it a shot. Don't ask me how to do it. It's tricky. Go on YouTube, find someone that can tell you. But like, if you're just into the game and you want to get better at things, like, that's so much awesome. Like, I wish they would include that in the main game, because being able to go back, I get that it takes a lot. And so like what'll happen is if I reset too many times, like go back in time, my game starts like lagging up because it's been messed with too much. But oh my goodness, it's worth it because it's so beautiful. Like, think about all the time you'd save. Like, so back in the day, we didn't have retry last round on chimps mode. That wasn't a thing, okay? Well, that's scary. It wasn't a thing. And so what you would do is you would go to challenge editor, and that's how you would play the game. And so that would allow you to retry last round every single time. It was amazing. And then they finally put that into the main game, and you're like, okay, now I can just play the main game. Because to me, I was never sure, but I had this theory, this conspiracy theory, that it was a different game on challenge editor than it was main game. And by that I mean, like, I would swear I would put hours and hours into challenge editor. Oh, this is getting scary. I'd put hours and hours into challenge editor, and then I would go to the main game, and the next thing I know, I'd lose. It was so weird. With the same strat. So I was like, okay, something's fishy here. Hey, come on, man. Come on. There we go. Now a mortar. Okay, Mortimer. Okay, now this is where it gets kind of like stupid because I'm good. We're done. We beat it, right? But then what I have to do is I have to do that spike factory attack thingy, and I hate it. I hate it so much because the only thing I can think of to actually damage this thing faster. Like, we're safe from everything else. We're killing it. It's just the Moab or the bad. And what's crazy is we can pop the bad right here. Like, it will pop regardless of what I do now, but you need it to pop here so they can actually hold on to it and do its job. It's kind of sketch. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to buff this thing to all crazy town. Okay, I don't know if this does anything, but I'm doing it. Okay. Okay, ready? We're doing it. I'm going to go zap. We're going to hit this one now. Hit this ability. Hit this ability. Put this guy in first. Maybe glue it in case something happens. Okay, we did it. Oh my god, thank god. I was so nervous there for a second. All right, let's get this here. Black Border FN9. There we go. 225, 13.81. Where does that put us? 225, 13. I think that puts us in 21st place. Yeah, so it looks like 21st place. That's not my favorite, but it's not the worst. This is our 61st run, and we're in the 21st spot. It could be a lot worse, so I'm happy. We made a lot of little mistakes, and if I could do it again, obviously we'd change some things, but I'm not unhappy with it. We're having a lot of these blue advanced in our top runs. That means we're getting better periodically. I think so. And then our intermediates are harder, it seems like, because we did them first, I guess. I don't know. We're getting better at the game, so that's all that matters. With an advanced, or that's an intermediate. Downstream's intermediate. Oh my god, you're probably all yelling at me in the beginning like I'm a big dum-dum, and it's intermediate. Off the coast is advanced. Okay, come on, man. Get better at the game. What are you doing? But our 60th one was an intermediate, and we did it. Last resort was 11th place. That's wicked. But Sunset Gulch, we did it. I'm happy. Are you guys happy? Look how clean this is starting to look. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Except for when you get to the end, it's just complete trash because I suck. Look at that. Oh my gosh. But now look at that too. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. And we got the cool new avatar because we just bought that thing. But I don't remember where it went. Shouldn't it be there? Shouldn't I get a cool avatar? There we go. Shouldn't I get a cool banner? There we go. Awesome. That's worth it because I don't think you can get it in the trophy store, right? So that's pretty cool. Ooh, limited, but I have no trophies. Nice. I don't have any trophies because we're just playing the main game. That's funny. All right, guys. You guys are awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you haven't yet, check out this video where we see if we can get the 2 Mega Pops achievement, which each of the Desperado 5th tiers. It gets intense. We find out which ones are good, which ones are bad. You don't want to miss it.